So let's talk about forgiveness. I've probably talked about it several times here, but let's talk about it again. In the spiritual and New Age communities, you are told that you have to forgive those who harmed you, whether they're held accountable or not. And obviously you see that in religious communities too, which I stay away from. But I think that's quite damaging. And I'm going to tell you why. Not everybody can forgive their offenders, and not every act is forgivable. I also want to make something clear. Just because you're not able to forgive doesn't mean that you're plotting revenge. It doesn't mean that you're not able to live your life and not stop thinking about them. No, it doesn't mean that at all. Why do you have to forgive those who harmed you that show no remorse? The thing is, you don't. You absolutely don't need to. You absolutely don't. You can definitely move forward without having to forgive. Here's the other thing. The definition of forgiveness for me is, maybe it's not saying, what they did was okay, but at the same time, you've got to be compassionate towards them. And I cannot be compassionate towards those who deliberately harmed me. I don't care if they were going through their own trauma. You are responsible for how you behave, and you are responsible for how you affect others. So, that's the thing. I think the healthiest thing, personally, is just to pretend that they don't exist. No compassion, but just not giving a crap about them. So, no, you do not have to forgive. For some people, that helps them, but not for everybody. And that's not something that should be forced onto others. Because, again, not every act is forgivable. And nobody should be coerced into believing that the only way they can move forward is to forgive. No, absolutely not. So I think, people are doing the best they can, and they've got to cope in ways that works best for them. And forgiveness for me is just not it. And I don't want anyone, telling me otherwise. So there it is.